Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Alert 2020 as Eastern Siberia. Last off, we've managed to sort of conquer North Korea, with the South Koreans getting a bit some of the territory that would have been nice to have, but since we are allies, they kind of got the rest and are now using our territory to move forward and all that. Now we're just going to try and focus against Manchuria and hopefully conquer them and hope that we do gain a lot of territory for ourselves. But let's just continue and sort of deal with most of the Manchurian counterattacks that keep occurring and just send most of our troops forward. This front, on the other hand, is not at all going to be moved whatsoever, since we really can't capture a lot of territory as quickly as we can, and the Manchurians are just going to continuously keep counterattacking. So we're just gonna ignore that. Everybody have to get these guys focused on Kusong and capture that. Our economy, though, is really terrible, unfortunately. So now I gotta see if I can get trade if it's possible, but unfortunately we only have a few things we could sell, so we're just gonna get that. Who's next? South China? No. Japan, if they even have anything they want. Naval catapult system for about $100 million, not much. Nigeria, a couple of a few things, and let's see how much will that give us. Close enough, I guess. And next up is Indonesia, who I'm sure they don't really need much other than this, and a few of these designs, and sell. Which I should have extended the time, but whatever. South Korea, Texas, blah blah blah. Ignore for now. Okay, we took that, now it's time to move forward, and Gabon wants an alliance. Why not? We could use more allies. And also get these, get trade, get missile defense, and that's it. And I gotta double check to see who else is at war. Israel is once again doing terribly, and it's going to lose, as always. Europe is not really much. Well, let's get back to our war front, and the mistakes I seem to keep making by ignoring a lot of what's going on. Really are not getting much. Our economy is still doing badly. Inflation is massive. Trying to get these units close enough to take that area. And let's just move forward bit by bit. These units, I don't know. I guess I might as well take the risk of actually moving forward a bit. Not too far though. Still, taxes are going to increase a little bit. Social spending, not too high at the moment. But labor shortage, it's the usual problems. And I don't have a unit that can actually capture that. Well, that was a waste. Okay, so let's just keep moving forward bit by bit and slowly reach toward Manchuria. And by this point, to be honest, I'm starting to not care anymore whether or not if Korea would actually capture the majority of the Manchurian lands, because we're getting a little bit problematic when it comes to the economy and just multiple other problems as well. Now, where is that? There you are. At least we're slowly gaining territory, but we're taking more casualties as well. So let's get these tanks and vehicles moved up so we can try to secure this area, especially this village of Namor. Get another bond, and likely get another bond anyway. And constantly dealing with more headaches, more problems, more of everything. Let's see, salaries, leave it alone. Research. Not really much. And I guess that's it. Can we take this, please? Except there's another garrison that's gonna pop up with one of our artillery that's almost dead. And we finally took that. Now if we could just get in here and stay, maintain our hold there, and not get surrounded in others. Move in. I have a bomber that's just gonna get up here. Okay, the Koreans have a really large army there. I was not surprised. Let's see if we can take Dan Dong. Do we have any aircraft? Not really. Actually, how many do we even have? Mostly helis. But most of them are near Vladivostok. Alright. Let's try and take that. Here comes Manchurian Air Force, just wrecking our forces. The Koreans haven't made any new moves. And the attack here has failed. Retreat. Commodity shortages. I know we have commodity shortages. Stock is 0. We have 4 military facilities, but it's not going to be enough. What? Okay. Thank you, Japan. Do we have any trade going on? Let's see. No. So, let's see. Food is fine, water's fine, timber is near identical, petrol, they have a lot more. Coal, slightly even, metal ore, we have more, so let's see if we can trade for about, not 30 days, 300 days is a bit of a stretch, but let's see if I increase a bit, maybe by that. Alright. Let's see what else. Industrial goods. So, almost even. Consumer, they have a huge stock. Military, I'm not gonna bother. How much would that be if they... It's only $13.38. But we don't have any technologies, do we? Nuclear weapons. How much is this? $13 million, and I don't want to go over that. 18.4, okay. 300 days, only 300. Even though I only want 13 million, but we're going to go a little over. But that's not going to help. So, no trade, nah, not going to bother with any trade there. Or anybody else, I guess. Well, that's going to suck. Of course, they reinforced that damn place again. My units have failed to take that. I have a tank just parading back and forth. And I got more units just being stuck. And likely to be taken out if they're not going to be able to move. Oh, and problems with not enough recruits. Speaking of which, I need to get these units over here now. Do I have any other units here? Yeah, mostly artillery and all, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Inner Mongolia is surviving. The war between North and South China has not really changed, other than territories by sea. Vietnam has expanded a bit. Taiwan hasn't made any new landings. Hong Kong. Whoops. Okay, our relations are not really that great. Let's just get mutual defenses just in case. Even though that's very risky since they could be attacked by South China at any moment. Which is gonna suck should that happen. For them at least. So anyway, we got a new ally. And let's see if we can make anybody else. Hawaii. I guess we'll need another ally here in the Pacific. Thailand. Well, we could make an alliance, but not yet. Not yet. Let's just take a look at the rest of the world. Okay, southern Germany is now looking good. Switzerland has actually grown its size and and actually at war instead of being neutral all the time. No offense to actual Switzerland, but seriously. Having a strict neutrality is understandable, but it's just a bit odd to see on the map Switzerland always by themselves every time. What can you do? Anyway, let's see. Really? The Netherlands is gone? Conquered by Paris and, well, divided by Paris and West Germany. Is Belgium at war? Oh. With Paris. Yeah, they're not gonna last. Serbia... What? Their only ally is Israel. And Israel's allies are Montenegro and Norway and of course Serbia. And once again they're just gonna be defeated. How about Africa? Other parts of Africa. South Africa is at war with the Congo and Rwanda. And Rwanda actually is expanding in size. And judging by relations, they are the aggressors, which is a bit surprising. So I guess we'll see a brand new Rwandan empire if this keeps up. Which, if I recall, didn't somebody did an LP as Rwanda to create an actual empire? I'm pretty sure, but I guess this is the first time I'm seeing Rwanda actually by themselves, and the AI especially doing well. I'm not so sure Burundi or even Uganda. Oh wait, Uganda is at war with Rwanda. Alright. Whatever. Ethiopia, no to wars. Well, with their neighbors at least. Okay, Eritrea is their ally. But they're not at war with Somalia or Djibouti or even Sudan. Yeah, do whatever you want. South Africa. South America. Why do I keep getting Africa and South America mixed up? Whatever. Brazil has no allies and is at war with everybody. Mexico not doing too well. Despite Arizona under multiple fronts, well, two main fronts against. Well, Colorado is only one tiny area here against California, and Mexico and California is expanding into Nevada. But they have not captured Carson City yet. So that's one war. Illinois is not doing well. I would be surprised if they conquered Iowa, but I have doubts. Let's see, There's no change of territory, there's no other change of territory I should say, and no real wars. Not even here, not even a Cuban invasion of the UN Protectorate, which would be a bit of a shock if they actually succeeded, and resulting in a Cuban colonial empire, which would be something if that did happen. But anyway, while I was looking away, my units are just scattered, making really odd decisions, and I need to get these guys on the other side. Okay, I only have artillery here, there's no way to push forward, the Koreans are not doing much. And I think it's best to get these tanks to attack this village now. And have the Air Force scout this area, because I'm pretty sure there's a tank. Yep, there's a tank. And please kill it, thank you. Now get up here, try and help take out this village again. You two, however, need to go down here, as the majority of the North Korean army is not under our control, unfortunately. I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you, Korea. Considering that they managed to take this amount of territory. And a lot of our units are under repairs. And our navy is kind of useless right now. Economy hasn't really made any changes. Kind of lock him out. Domestic approval is on the negative. I know that. I know. Let's move along. There's only one garrison here, yet these units are having trouble. This one is slightly damaged, but I'm going to have him retreat. Now this BMP move up, have these units move up to here, and we finally took that. And I didn't mean to reserve, I meant to entrench. So unlike the North Korean front, the Manchurian is going to be extremely slow. Either that, or we can try and get a little territory over here, try and make peace, because it's possible, but I would like to see just the southern part here under our control as best we can, especially the city of Dalian. Hopefully. But let's just get over here, get the majority of the Air Force, or whatever air power we have to attack. Pull back. I don't want you directly in there, just get in there and help. I have conscripts now. I gotta first pause, deploy whatever air power, and then send them out. Even with the Manchurian Air Force counterattacking. Okay, I don't know what the hell the AI is doing. It's just always these unusual decisions that make no sense. And this port's been damaged, heavily damaged, I should say. And hopefully we should be able to get that town very soon. Town? Yeah, it's a town. Redeploy the air power, our aircraft, our helicopters, a lot. And okay, here's the Manchurian Air Force. Let's see if we can take it. We've taken another town up here, and our economy's sort of improved. Not really. Let's just take Donggugan and deal with the Air Force again. Territorial loss to collect supplies, I know. Might as well lock him out, or you know, just leave him alone. Come on, there's only one garrison left. Do we have any units that can capture? Yes. Okay, the tank's over here, and the bridge is getting up. Well, at least the bridge is not just too damaged. And of course, Israel is gone. With a rather unusual dividing. Okay, Lebanon gets this. Wait, let me see the territory. Okay, this is Israel. So Serbia gets this, Egypt gets the majority, and Lebanon gets the rest here. Okay. Any other wars going on? Oh yeah, Kuwait against Iran, Iran against all these, including Pakistan. Who else? India's at war with Pakistan, no surprise. And no progress has been made, let alone these troops trying to attack the capital for some reason. Why are they even attacking here when they're so close to the Pakistani capital? Is something I'm just stumped. I'm stumped of the AI. I'm just stumped at the AI making this odd decision to attack here when they should have head towards the capital. I don't get it. Let's just ignore that and deal with the idiocy of our troops. Mostly the AI commanding units. Since our minister or whoever keeps making these decisions. Let's just get another bond so we can just get rid of that. At least the economy is somewhat improved. Not by much. Get all of these units here, and I want the tank to attack here. Surround this village. Construction delay because of, well, the economy. New base remains inactive, I know. At this point, I really don't care about these units, just get out of there. And we got one more garrison left. Actually, where are these conscripts? Oh. Okay. Okay, gotta get these troops down here. Can we please take that? Please. One more garrison, and we've taken it. But we're just gonna hold right here and just sit here and wait. Okay, there's one more garrison that's still alive. Manchurians are counterattacking, and most of our forces have failed and are retreating on several fronts. The Navy... Why do I bother anymore? Just get rid of that. Massive loss of money. Not to be surprised. Let's see. Belgium has survived. Who is the UK at war with? Southern Germany, Volgrad, blah 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 blah. Not the UK. England, I should say. Sorry. Scotland, no. Northern Ireland, Ireland, Wales. That's kind of it. Also war North America. Texas is moving forward, including California. And it looks like they might capture Nevada. They might actually conquer Nevada, it seems. Maybe. Actually, what is this? Let's see. Oh. Alright, thank you, Hong Kong. I'll accept that. Let's see, Nevada, you have GDP. Treasury is starting to shrink. But California is actually doing somewhat well, I guess. Let's see, Illinois, not so much. Kentucky is slowly advancing. Indiana, not doing much. Michigan, not really much. Iowa, holding out but not counterattacking. Whatever. Yeah. I know. Well, we really don't have much in terms of what we can build, especially since they do take a while. Even if we try to sustain ourselves, it's not going to be enough. Uranium, we have a few places that we could start mining if we want to, but I'm not going to bother. For now, gotta get these troops over here, gotta get these units to get over here. I got tanks here now, and everybody just rendezvous at this village. But I am gonna get rid of these units, since they're gonna be a waste. And what do you want, New York? Really? Really? Surprisingly generous. As being your ally, after all. Hold on. Nah, never mind. I would have half expected that somehow North and South China, maybe even Manchuria, get some allies, but that's not gonna happen. Now, India, what are you doing? Still trying to attack elsewhere. Even though you could have gathered your troops here, rendezvous or whatever, and then attack the Pakistani capital and conquer Pakistan. That makes no sense. Same with their war against Bangladesh. Why are their troops just sitting here? Yeah, whatever. Just keep trying to recruit more people into our armies, please. Just do whatever you can. Even though the recruitment's rather tiny now. Yeah, I guess I could do a little increase in terms of payment of the salary at least. Okay. This is not looking good here, so... I got no choice but to send some units to the southern front, because the front here is becoming a bit of a mess. A lot of our units are just doing whatever they want. They just keep making all sorts of odd decisions. And I'm just gonna stop here because I'm sort of running out of time now. But we have made small progress in 2 different areas. Our northern front isn't gonna be moved anywhere, and 2 nations are gone. 2? Whatever. But I hope you enjoyed this, and hope that we can, in the long run, be able to beat Manchuria, and try to just do what we can, and do what we can in our area. But hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode.